YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I have another pickups video for you here. Just a few stops that I made recently and a Kijiji deal that I put together and actually just picked up today. Nothing super stellar by any stretch of the imagination, but just a few items, you know, to pad the shelves a little bit and you know, bulk up the collection, and a few things that I'm wanting to check out anyways. So overall, you know, it's not going to be too bad of a deal here. The first place that I stopped at, and this was the other day actually, is a Value Village just near my place. It's you know, it used to be really my bread and butter a lot of the time. I haven't been able to find much there lately. I was speaking about it actually, if you check out my post. I'm not sure if I actually was doing it in the comment section or if I was PMing one of my YouTube subscribers, Longshot, about it. But I think in my last video I kind of commented in a conversation with him that their prices are basically getting to the point where they're individually pricing games. They must be looking up the prices of them because they're kind of on par with what they should be. I'm kind of disappointed in that, not because I'm cheap, but in the sense that they're supposed to be, you know, a thrift type of shop, and people are supposed to be able to get deals there. And if they're sort of setting them up so they're basically market value, it's kind of defeating the purpose. And it used to be not that way. They used to just have a single price for certain games, and that was it. And now they're getting into the individual priced kind of thing. So it turned sort of into my bread and butter to an occasional stop now. I just don't really, I can't really depend on it like I used to. Kind of unfortunate. The first thing I picked up from there, kind of cool. I've never actually bought one of these before. I've always just used the stock ones. Was or is an Xbox 360, you know, fancy case kind of thing, or front plate. This one here is pretty cool. I liked the color of it, so I thought I would pick it up. It's brand new. It's in the box. The box is a little bit beat up, but the you know, it's untouched inside, so that's pretty sweet. I'll probably just take that and put it on one of my white systems kind of thing to, you know, spice it up a little bit and make it look sort of interesting. And I do like that blue color. It really stands out for me. I'm kind of fond of it, so that's pretty cool. For that, it was $4. So, you know, well worth it, I think, for something that's kind of cool like that and brand new. The next thing that I picked up from the same place in the same visit is a copy of Crash Nitro Kart. This one here I paid $4 for, but the reason why I did that is my copy of Crash Nitro Kart for the Xbox is a little bit scratched up. It's not bad, I'm sure it plays, but I thought I would just replace it with this one. This one's by no means perfect, but it's in a lot better condition than the one that I currently have, so I thought I'd pick that up and replace it, and then probably end up selling my copy of this for the same price, make my money back on it. The next thing that I picked up, and this I wasn't really too pleased with, but I know it's valued probably a little bit more than what I paid for it, so not bad, is Bionicle Heroes for the DS. It is complete, so that's pretty cool right there, and it's in good shape. And for that one, it was $9. That's the bummer from it. I usually wouldn't pay that for a game, but I thought that I would pick that one up. Another one, which was a little bit better of a deal, is Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales. I don't know a whole lot about this title, but it is a Final Fantasy title, so I thought I would pick it up. And it's $7, and it actually comes with a bit of a bonus because on the back, a girl has put little sparkle beads or something right there, so that's amazing, really amazing. But $7 for Final Fantasy Chocobo Tales, pretty cool right there, and it's also complete. The manual's in behind the instructions or whatever for health precautionary booklet or whatever, so pretty cool right there. And then the last one that I picked up from there, and again, I overpaid for this. I usually wouldn't pay this. I don't know what I was thinking that day. I just kind of got excited a little bit that they actually had something, I guess, and I went a little bit nuts on it. But this one here is a pretty cool one to add to the collection, only in the sense that it is an exclusive for the Nintendo Wii, so I thought I would, you know, buy this one up. It's not in really great shape in the sense that the case needs a lot of cleaning. It's pretty dirty, but I think it'll clean up pretty nice. It's conduit too, and this one here was 10 bucks. They had other Wii games there, like I was saying before. They had other Wii games there that, you know, were priced at $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, $4.99, and basically as the quality of the titles went down, the price went down. So they're doing some sort of price matching somewhere, and figuring out what these cost and just giving you a couple dollars off. So we're gonna have to see how things kind of pan out here in the future with this. The next part of that is I stopped off at a Goodwill today, picked up 2 titles. Both are DS titles. I'm not a huge DS collector. I've been picking a few up recently, but I'm probably just going to sell these off and see if I can sort of use them to fund my collection a little bit. I haven't got around really to selling much off. I've done a couple of trades I'm sure you're aware of if you've been watching my videos, but I haven't really done any like sales or things like that. But a lot of the DS stuff I'm not too particularly keen on or that interested in picking up necessarily, but if it's a deal I'll end up picking it up. So the first one that I picked up was Battles Ninjago Lego, and this one here is 5 bucks. It's complete. I don't know a whole lot about this title. It looks kind of interesting, so I'll definitely check it out, and I am a bit of a Lego fan, so I thought I would pick this one up, but again, I'm not really too big on handhelds necessarily. I do have a few things that I like on handhelds, but I like consoles more so. And then the next one is Sonic All-Stars Racing, and for that one there I paid $5 as well. So a pretty good deal I think overall. It's also complete, so it's pretty sweet right there. I like kart racers, so that's pretty cool, but again, you know, it's on the DS, and if I could somehow get that, you know, up on the big screen kind of thing, I'd be super pumped, but obviously that wouldn't really work because it's a touch screen type thing. The next one that I got, this is a Kijiji deal that I made. I paid $30 for this deal. The ad originally listed had 8 games in it, and the seller wanted $5 per game, which basically, if you can do the math on that, that would have been $40. I offered him $30. He took it, and I'm pretty pleased with it. There's no really stellar titles, I don't think, in here, although I am not an expert in Super Nintendo by any stretch of the imagination. I'm really just getting into it. I mean, I'm aware of some of the bigger titles. None of those names seem to be popping up here in this list, so you guys tell me, because I've never played some of these games. You tell me if you think that they're pretty good titles or not. The first one is the ever-present Super Mario World. This is probably one of the ones that's in better shape. There's a few in this stack that are not in good shape at all, but this one here, really good shape actually. So nice overall. That's definitely something that always could be bundled with the system, because people would be expecting that. The next one is Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. It's a Sunsoft game. It's in good shape too, actually. The label's not too bad. Obviously needs to be cleaned up. Contacts are really gross, I think, but I'm pretty picky when it comes to my contacts. But again, I didn't have it in my collection, so as far as this deal goes, pretty good all around. Another title that was in there, this one's pretty beat up actually. It's going to require a lot of cleaning, but for the most part the label's fairly beat up, is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. I can't remember, but I did see some video on a Power Rangers game. I'm not sure if it's this movie game or if it's another Power Rangers game, because I know there are other ones, but people spoke kind of highly of one of them. I'm hoping it's this movie game, but you never know. But yeah, like I said, the label's like really beat up right there, and it's not in good shape at all, but I didn't have it, so not too bad. Another game that I'm trying to remember if I had it or not, could be pretty good. I know some of these Disney titles are quite good on the Super Nintendo, and Genesis type thing. Like I was playing Aladdin on the Genesis the other day, and it was a pretty awesome game. It looked good, really good too. This one here is the Jungle Book. I don't know if this is a good game or not. Pretty decent shape. Label's nice. It's just got one of those really ugly stickers on the back from Roger's video. So that's gotta go, but hopefully I can get that off without damaging anything. It's going to require some serious Goo Gone trickery, I think, to get that one off, because of course, you know, I love it. They put it right over top of the original labels because well, they're brilliant. But again, that one there needs to be cleaned up. Pretty cool though, I didn't have it in my collection. Another one I don't know anything about is Speedy Gonzalez, Los Gatos Banditos, and that's the best I can do for Spanish, so get over it. Again, it has a rip in the label. It's not in the best shape in the world, but it'll clean up nice, and I'll see what I can do with that label. I might be able to glue part of it down because it's just sort of hanging off of there, but it's not too bad, and hopefully it's a good title. I can check it out. The next one here probably has the worst label of them all. It has one of those gigantic stickers on the back of it too from Roger's video, unfortunately, and it's Batman Forever. And you can see that rip right there, unfortunately, but hey, it's the way it goes sometimes. And something that I want to check out, and I heard one of the Batman games is good on this too. I'm not sure if it's that one or if it's this one, Batman Returns. I'm hoping it's one or the other. This one here is actually in fairly decent shape. Label's pretty good. It's not like perfect or anything like that. There's no rips and tears in it. Just a little bit dirty, so not too bad at all. And then finally, I picked up SpiderMan XMen Arcade's Revenge. So that's pretty cool right there. It's in pretty decent shape as well. There's a nick right at the top there, but that's about it. Otherwise the label's pretty good, you know, the usual like wear and tear kind of scratches, but no actual tears or anything like that. You know, I want to check this out and see if it's pretty good or what. So that's basically all my pickups. So for these, you know, there were these 8 games, like I said. I paid $30. I think it's a pretty good deal overall. I didn't have any of these titles other than Mario World in my collection. I might have Jungle Book. I'd have to go back through and actually check to see if it's in there, but I'm pretty sure that it isn't. And so basically I added 7 new titles for $30 to my collection, so pretty wicked right there. You know, as usual, guys, if you, well, and girls, I guess, I actually got a couple of female subscribers lately. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do feel free to thumbs up and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.